Hi everybody, this is Jill from D&J Farming. This is my 4th episode of my No Man's Land playthrough. Last episode we got our bunker silo and cut some grass, and it is currently turning into silage as we speak. I have my combine going over in that other field harvesting barley, and I am starting my planter now with wheat on this field. I believe, he's pretty much full, so we're just going to stop him for now before he starts that row, because I don't want to have to stop him mid-row, back him out to dump him. So, excuse me, we will get him just like that, and then we will get my truck and the trailer, wherever that might be. Oh, right over there. I do believe this still has soybeans in it from our last harvest on here. I just haven't dumped it into the silo yet. So on this past harvest, I got 2,941 liters of soybeans. It's the little field. It's the same exact size it was when I first started the map. I haven't done anything to it. Thinking maybe this episode we might expand it a little bit. Not sure. Haven't really decided yet. I do think that I want to make a grass field like I mentioned last episode. Alright, that's as far as I dare to go. Whoops. So we'll just back him up to dump. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a grass field over there right next to the bunker silo. That way I don't have to worry about going around the farm and mowing and picking up all those piles of grass that are laying everywhere. So that might be something that we do tonight. I think after he's done emptying, we'll get him going again, and then I think since we have the money, we're gonna go buy a couple more sheep. Haven't really decided how many more I want to get. Thinking, let's see, how many do we have? We have 7. So I'm thinking we're gonna bump it up to 20, just to help increase the amount of wool we get, because we're not really getting that much right now, and help their reproduction, because right now they're reproducing every 137 hours and that is a long time. So we'll go over here. I might go around and cut another section of the farm for grass for my sheep if I run out of bales, but I don't know how long my bales will last. So we'll make this go to $20,800. Confirm. I can't exactly feed them right now because excuse me, because my tractor is in use and I need my front loader. So we will just top off their water. Oh, why isn't that on? I gotta put my help screen on real quick. It says it is on. Okay. I don't know. So they're good on water. They're clean-ish, 96%. And they have food. They're not going to starve until we get over there with another bale. Quite honestly, they're probably going to take both of these bales. Are there 2 here or 3? There's 3. They might take all 3. I'm not sure. But other than that, there's not much going on. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my throat. check on our silage, see how far along that's coming. Probably not very long. I haven't really done anything. I'm recording right after I recorded the last one. Seriously, what is going on? Why is that not coming up? It says it's on, but it's not. I'll bring you guys back in a minute. I gotta try to figure out what's going on with my help screen. Alright guys, I'm back. I figured it out. It was a pretty simple fix. I just had to hit F1. It was off because of the thumbnail picture I took at the end of the last episode. So, our fermenting level is at 19% right now. So, tomorrow morning it should be ready. My combine is about ready to be full, I believe. He's at 93%. So again, I'm going to stop him before he starts that next row, just to make my life a little easier. I'm so glad that the straw swath was actually disabled. I completely forgot before I even started this field. Alright. That would have sucked if I had all that straw sitting there. I mean, I guess I could have planted over top of it, but eventually maybe we'll figure out a way to store it. Almost ran into the field there. But I think I'm gonna look into what tractor we're gonna get next, because that last cut I was talking about making the grass field over next to the bunker, and then I realized yet again that I only have one tractor and it will be planting this field, so that's gonna have to wait until then. I know obviously I can't afford a tractor right now, but I still want to look and get a little bit of an idea what we're gonna get and how much I need to save for that. So we'll get him going again and get our truck out of the way. And I believe the planter is done. So we'll get him and bring him over. I think I said I was going to do oats on this field. Oh, no, almost done. Yeah, I was going to do oats. I'm going to top off his seeds and his fertilizer from over there before... Oh, there's no fertilizer over there. Fertilizer should be fine. We'll top off his seeds before we go over and start that field. Eventually I need to bring down the fertilizer pallet from the store because it's not really doing me any good sitting down there. So, come over here, open our cover. Oh, hit him into the water a little bit. It's fine. I need to close the cover and switch it to oat before I forget. I have a really bad habit of completely forgetting to change before I start, so then I end up with multiple fields with the same crop, and I didn't intentionally mean to have one of the crops on one of the fields. It just happens like that sometimes. I think he's safe to start now. I'm just gonna leave the trailer. Actually, we're just gonna leave the truck there because we were gonna go into the store and check tractors. So I'm thinking probably medium tractors. I do have these, the John Deere 40 series installed. I like this one. I'm probably going to end up getting this one. The horsepower is good for what we're doing right now. Starts at 174 and tops out at 203. So this will probably be the one that I end up getting. So we will, whoops, see how much that will cost me. I don't like that on the wheel. So $77,500. So that's how much we have to save. I don't have a loan right now, but I don't really want to get one. I don't know, I kind of just want to try playing without it. Usually in my personal games, I'll end up maxing out my loan on accident. Well, not accident, I know what I'm doing, but without even realizing it, I guess is what I was thinking of saying. It happens quick. You'll be trying to do something and oh, I'll just get a loan, and then before you know it, you have $500,000 in loan, and you're getting charged $3,000 a night for interest charges. And then it just seems like you're constantly trying to make up for that for a few days in game. Combine's just about done, and then I have to wait for my tractor to finish planting before I can start making the field. So I'll probably bring you guys in once that's all done and I'm starting my field. Alright guys, he just finished planting this field. I wasn't gonna do any upgrades on equipment just yet, but this planter has got to go. So we are going to unload it over here and then drive it down to the store. And I already have a new planter in mind, or seeder, I guess. It's a mod. It is this John Deere 8350. It is almost double the width of what we have right now, and it works pretty good. It's usually the planter that I end up getting when I first start out. I get rid of the one that we start with almost immediately and get this one because it's just so much better. So this is $6,000. We're gonna get this, and then once we get down to the store, we're not only going to sell this planter, but I think we're gonna customize our tractor for narrow tires because the wheat popped up and I don't really want to risk it. I don't know how it is for every crop, but I know sugar beets, even in their first growth state, they get ruined or destroyed. Don't mind my outrageous turning on my auto drive. That I was going pretty fast in my truck when I made that, so that's why it's like that. So we'll back this in, maybe. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Take 2. Oh yeah, that's better. So we'll get that in there. Get our tractor out of the way. Wrong way. And we will repair this because it is at 0. And then we will sell it. So we made $32,194 off of selling that. Now we'll back our tractor in. And repair this since we're here, and then we're going to customize it. Those are narrow back. Alright. They have... No, they don't. Oh. Alright. We're gonna do that. Not sure, but I think my fertilizer spreader already has narrow tires on it. If not, we'll have to upgrade that too. That didn't cost any money, by the way. That was essentially free. Filled that up with fertilizer since we're down here. And then we'll head back. And I think I'm going to herbicide and fertilize my fields before I start plowing. I was going to stop my planter early and extend my bigger field out a little bit more, but I decided against it. I just figured that I'd let it go and we'll do it next harvest. Oh, another thing that I have completely forgotten about is that my smaller field does need limed. See, it's in need of some lime. This one, it only shows up there because when I limed it the first time, I ran out of lime and just couldn't be bothered to buy a whole new pallet. So I just left it as it was. It wasn't too big of an area, so I didn't figure it would matter that much. So I think before I do anything else, I am going to stop right here. I'm going to take care of my sheep while I'm down here before I forget again, because I initially planned on doing it after I got done planting the first field, and I completely forgot. So we will take care of that now, maybe. $19 of grass. And we will get our bale forks. And we will come over here. See how the wheat's already popping up. I just don't really want to risk it. Oh yeah, and for the barley on the bigger field, I got 16,355 liters of barley. So that's pretty good. I was gonna sell it because I don't have a use for it, but the price really isn't that great. So we'll just keep it. Maybe we'll get chickens in the near future. It's kind of dirty already. I was kind of scoping out where I was gonna put them. Why aren't you taking this? Oh, there we go. Just had to fall off the bale forks. I was kind of scoping out where I was gonna put them. I haven't made a definite decision yet, but I have an idea. We'll figure that out though once we get closer to getting them. I'm more worried about getting the field going for grass so we have a more reliable source of food for my sheep and a more steady source for silage, because that's probably going to be most of our income. I don't even think I've sold any crops since I sold from our silo. I mean, I sold our soybeans last time, I think, maybe. But other than that, I haven't sold anything, which is weird and different from how I normally play. But the trees really helped. I don't know where I'd be or what I'd be doing if I didn't harvest all those trees. It seems like a lot of money for those trees, but when you factor in all of the work that I put into that, it's definitely worth it. I don't even know. Does it have a price on trees? I don't think it does. I don't even know where it would be. No, it doesn't have anything for trees. I'm assuming it's probably just a set price based on the size of the trees. I know when I was playing on the forestry maps before on my personal games, the length mattered and how big the trees were mattered. But beyond that, I honestly have no idea. Fill him up with fertilizer, or not fertilizer, seeds. That's what I was looking for. He's already full of fertilizer. Alright, that's all we have. So I'm going to have to buy more seeds. I'm just going to leave that there for now. Get this out of the way. It's odd that no weeds have popped up yet on this field. So I still don't think I'll be able to hire a worker. But I can do course play. I was playing around with it a little bit and I think I figured it out. So we will try that. Get him lined up. Now, do I not have course play activated on here? Okay, I must not have it activated. Just my luck. So we'll just do it ourselves. Why not? It's kind of hard to see the lines, but I know from past experience that this field only takes two passes, and the second pass isn't a complete one. So a little overlap will be alright. So we'll just line it up based on this edge. And I can hire a worker to do the fertilizer. So alright, I'm going to finish doing this and I'll bring you guys back in once I start my field. I know I said that before, but I mean it this time. Alright guys, I'm back. I finished taking care of both my fields, and as promised, I am here to show you me at least doing the outline of my new grass field that I'm making. A few episodes ago I said I was going to work on course play and I was going to try to make it so my fields weren't perfectly square. I'm doing just that. This field is not going to be square. Kind of want to try to utilize as much of this area as I can, just to get the most out of the grass. So we're going to come all the way down here and then loop around. And then kind of go around the silo. And there. So, let's see what it looks like. There she is. Oh, it's driving me insane. But it's fine. We're going to learn to like it. I'm going to finish doing this, and I'll show you the finished product probably next episode. I think I'm going to call this the end of the episode. This has been Jill from D&J Farming. Thanks for watching.